Hi guys, it's reaction time. I can't wait till the weekend because the songs are building and building and building, and what that also means is I'm in a different area. As you can see, I'm not in my usual, on air sign and my records and all that. I'm upstairs in the bedroom, been told to go upstairs. Well, not really. My missus said do it downstairs, and I can't do that. She's got home from work. She needs to relax, so I'm upstairs. That's what I'm doing. So, but I can't wait till the weekend. There's so much going on music-wise, and if you follow my channel, you realise like I've been releasing like 10 videos at the weekend because I'm trying to catch up all week. I can't let that happen. I can't. There's too much going on in the music world these days. So one of the things that is going on, this was a bit of a surprise. Extreme have got a new song coming out. I didn't hear anything about them bringing anything out. They've got a song called Rise, and it's coming off of their album called Six in June the 9th exactly, on Ear Music. Ear Music, man. I mean, they're signing some great bands, some legendary bands, It's a bit, my relationship with Extreme's a bit of a weird one. I think I first heard them on their massive album, Pornography. That's how you say it, isn't it? Or Pornography. Pornography. What does it matter? It doesn't matter. You all know what I mean. And I loved it. It was actually a non-stop play for me. You could say that I overplayed it back then and played it and left it alone for quite a while. And then lots of things happened in the music world, obviously. And then 3 Sides to Every Story, I think that was what it's called, that triple album came out. And I never really listened to it. I've got to hold my hands up, and people, at the time, I think it was by fans, it was like, didn't know what to think of it, as I remember, by the way. And I've been told to go back to it. And I probably will go back to it one day when I've got time. But I have heard bits and pieces, and it's really good as well. Really different than Pornography. Anyway, what does it matter what it's called? So I've never been a massive Extreme fan, but they're a big deal. I realise that, and excellent musicians. So, I mean, I know that Nuno Bettencourt is still in the band, obviously, so that's really cool. So the main people are still in this band. Nuno Bettencourt and Gary Cherone are still in this band. So that's interesting to hear. I don't know when the last time they brought an album out or what it was like. So this is a bit exciting, a bit worrying and exciting. I don't really know. But here we go for Extreme and Rise. Bit of a big deal. Here we go.
Come along,
give it a stop there, guys, because it might change up at this stage. So there's things I do really like about this, and there's things I don't like so much. I think the weakest part of this, and it's literally only a little thing, but obviously it's the chorus, and it's not even all the chorus. It's the oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't like it. I just don't like that part of it. But it doesn't mean it's totally bad. It might mean something I've got to get used to. But the actual chorus itself, I'm listening to, when I heard it the second time round, listening to the way it drops down into that sort of minor key, and I'm not a musician, by the way, but I'm trying to guess. I think it sounds really good. It could almost, you don't really need that whoa, 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 whoa. You almost could have like a, I don't know, like a harmonising chorus or something like that, like some background vocals, some like, you know, really cool background vocals instead of that. It almost feels like it doesn't need it at all, that part. It sort of ruins it a little bit, but let's get on to the positives. The guitar work is just fucking amazing. Amazing. I just love it, man. I mean, he's just, some of those fiddly parts, he's doing that sort of dampened string part as well as he's playing. Really clever guitarist, obviously. One of the best in the world, still, by the sounds of it. So really clever lead playing, really intricate parts, really like interesting to listen to. So a guitar song, without a doubt. And very heavy on the riffy side as well. Love the riffing. In fact, you know, I think the fucking song was great. I think it could do without that whoa bit, in my opinion. Just not keen on that bit. It doesn't mean the whole song's bad. I like the chorus. I like the build up to the. I like the verses. Sorry, I like the build up to the chorus. I even like the chorus without that. It might just be me. It might be me getting used to it. Obviously, it's not got that, because I haven't listened to Extreme for a long time. Hasn't really got that funk that they had on Pornography. I'm going to keep fucking, you know, I don't know what it is. Let's just say it's that album. Hasn't got the funk feel of that, obviously. This is more riffy, more heavier, I suppose. But there's lots of like. The guitar playing is definitely the plus point. That's the shining part of this song, without a doubt. Every time he goes off and plays a little lead bit, I'm like, yeah. And you know, you guys who watch the channel as well will know that I like that. I like it. A good example of that I miss is, you know, bands like the Scorpions. They used to do it, didn't they? You know, near enough at the end of every vocal line, Matthias Jabs would sort of go into like a lead part, and I love that. And I just miss it a little bit now, and that's what Nuno Bettencourt's doing here. He's playing some really great little lead bits, you know, sort of almost dueling with Gary Cherone at times, and yeah, he's fucking great, man. Love the guitar work on this. It's just fantastic. In fact, it sounds great as well. Production wise, drums sound great. It's nice snappy snare drum, you know. So all that, the song sounds great. Just a little minor thing with a whoa, you know, just can't. It's just not getting me that bit. It doesn't mean it's all bad though. So there's some great things about it as well. But here we go for the rest, guys. Going to hear a solo as well, hopefully. Here we go. he fucking killed that solo, man. Some real originality in that. I don't think I've listened to a solo for a while and heard so much variety within the solo. I mean, that part where it almost sounded like, I don't know, some sort of fucking violin or something. It sounded like a dampened string violin. That was fucking amazing, man. But even that, listening to that song when it came back into the song normal after the solo sort of thing, yeah, almost got a modern feel to it. That chorus has got a lot of modern feel. The way it goes into it and sort of half speeds, slows down. And I've still got the little gripe with the whoa, to tell you the truth. It's just me. It might be me. But the song itself, apart from that, is just absolutely great. And I'd say that I just can't get over that guitar work. Just amazing stuff. Him, Nuno Bettencourt and Ronnie Le Tekrø are just so original, man, when you listen to that. And I think we're getting TNT music as well this year, hopefully, some new music from them. So, I mean, them two of my favourite guitarists, you know, out of the 80s as well. Started off in the 80s, obviously. Two of my favourite, two of the most original guitar players. So, I mean, man, that was worth the listen alone, just on Nuno Bettencourt's guitar work. Just fucking amazing stuff. Guys, New Extreme, that was Rise. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Sorry if I upset any Extreme fans. I know, you know, it can't always be perfect, but the song itself was great. Just for me, apart from that slight little, you know, grievance I've got with it. It's not that much, is it? But let me know, guys, what you think at the bottom of the video, and I'll see you soon.